Welcome to Belgro's Funeral Home, where we celebrate life's precious moments. From the moment you enter our doors, you're met with kindness and care. Our reception area is designed to be more than just a waiting room. It is a place of calm, thoughtfully created to ease the weight of grief. In our private conference room, conversations are guided by empathy. Here, our client experience coordinators sit beside you, not just across the table to help plan a service that truly reflects your loved one's story. Whether it's a traditional farewell or a personalized celebration of life, we take time to understand your wishes and offer thoughtful guidance. At the heart of our organization is a dedicated manager who ensures that everything runs smoothly, from the smallest detail to the final farewell. We understand that choosing a casket or a coffin is a deeply personal decision. In our selection room, we provide a calm, respectful environment where families can take their time and explore options that reflect their loved one's life, beliefs, and preference. Our spacious chapel is where memories are honored and lives are celebrated, designed with serenity and warmth. It provides a welcoming space for families and friends to come together in reflection and remembrance. For families choosing cremation, we offer on-site professional cremation services in a setting that upholds dignity, peace, and confidentiality. Our crematorium offers a seamless and respectful alternative to traditional burial, giving families flexibility while maintaining the highest standard of care.
THA dissolved, election to come. Political parties stand ready for THA election. And police investigate 2 separate shootings in Tobago. Good evening, I'm Natalia Nancis Mantrishad. Welcome to the Tobago Updates television news for Thursday, 13th November 2025. Now to our top story. The legislative term of the Tobago House of Assembly has concluded, officially dissolving the body and initiating the mandated election period. The move, which triggered a THA election to be held between January 12th and February 12th, 2026, came after the 47th plenary sitting completed its final administrative duty, a motion to endorse the government's fiscal plan. Reporter Jewel Green-George has more.
While the motion to dissolve the Assembly itself is a procedural step under Section 22 of the Tobago House of Assembly Act 40 of 1996, the formal adoption of the final legislative resolution signaled the completion of the Assembly's work. The dissolution motion was tabled by the Chief Secretary Farley Augustine, signaling the end of its 4-year tenure.
Madam Presiding Officer, I beg to move that this House votes on a resolution in accordance with Section 22(1) of the THA Act.
The presiding officer brought the motion up for a vote from the members.
Members, the question put is that in accordance with Section 22(1) of the Tobago House of Assembly Act 40 of 1996, I beg to move that this House now be dissolved.
This symbolic final action of the 2021-2025 term hands the immediate decision-making power to the electorate. As the legal instruments are formalized, including the President's formal proclamation, the island prepares for a high-stakes campaign. The Assembly's term ended with a final emphasis on its vision for the future, which will now become the core platform for the next election. Jewel Green-George, Tobago Updates Television News.
The political temperature in Tobago is rising sharply today after Chief Secretary Farley Augustine formally dissolved the Tobago House of Assembly. With the island now in election mode, a number of smaller parties have immediately signaled their readiness to contest the upcoming poll, even as the official election date remains pending. Reporter Jewel Green-George has the story.
The official dissolution of the Tobago House of Assembly by Chief Secretary Farley Augustine on Wednesday has triggered the unofficial start of the THA election campaign season. The move kicks off a constitutionally mandated period for the setting of a new polling date, which is expected to be announced shortly. For political parties vying for seats, the focus is now squarely on mobilization and message. Nkosi Phillips, political leader of the Unity of the People, UTP, acknowledged the wait, but stressed that the people must use this opportunity to choose leadership based on merit, not emotion.
It is official. The Tobago House of Assembly has been dissolved by Farley Augustine. Now we are awaiting the time of the date for the election to be set. As the political leader to Unity of the People, I am standing strong and firm on my beliefs that Tobagoans should know what they want for the future going forward.
Phillips emphasized that continuous animosity towards established parties or individuals would only hinder the island's progress, urging Tobagonians to find a clear direction. Meanwhile, another newly formed entity, the Tobago Liberation Movement, TLM, is making its intention known with a strong emphasis on immediate constitutional reform. TLM political leader Anthony James says his party is ready to go the distance.
The Tobago Liberation Movement is quite ready to contest all 15 seats in the Tobago House of Assembly elections coming up very soon.
The TLM leader outlined an aggressive platform focused on sovereignty and resource ownership for Tobago, an issue that continues to dominate local political discourse.
The idea is swift and immediate constitutional reform. There will be change, real change, because we will turn the House Assembly into a hub of activity
Also ready to participate is Ricardo Phillips, the political leader of the Class Action Reform Movement, CARM, who views the dissolution as confirmation of a healthy democratic process. He emphasized the need for higher standards of governance, noting that this election offers a chance to refine the island's democracy.
Okay, so dissolving the House and the preparation for election is a reminder that we have a very healthy and strong democratic system, one that we should not take for granted.
With political entities positioning themselves for all 15 electoral districts, the countdown is officially on. The recent general election saw a national voter turnout of over 53%, highlighting the importance of citizen participation in the democratic process. All eyes now remain on the formal announcement of nomination day and the eventual date when Tobagonians will head to the polls. Jewel Green George, Tobago Updates Television News.
Police in Tobago are probing two separate shooting incidents that left two men nursing gunshot wounds. According to reports, around Tuesday morning, a laborer from Annisvale Road, Plymouth, was carrying out his duty in Corland, Blackrock, where he was ambushed by a lone gunman dressed in black. The assailant reportedly fired several shots, hitting the victim in the head before attempting to escape into nearby bushes. Swift police response led to the interception of a silver Nissan Note in the Blackrock area. Police arrested a man fitting the shooter's description and seized a Glock pistol from the vehicle. The injured man remains warded at the Scarborough General Hospital. In an unrelated incident later that night, a 50-year-old G4S security employee was shot in the chest while in the Bethel area. He was also taken to the Scarborough General Hospital for medical treatment. Police investigations into both shootings are ongoing. We take a short break and come back with more. Stay with us.
The Caribbean is more than just a place. It's a spirit, resilient, vibrant, and full of possibility. It's who we are at the heart of everything we do. For over 150 years, we've been right here, invested in the Caribbean, its people and its progress. And today, we're going even further. We're deepening our commitment to the region, continuing to invest in the networks, services, and digital solutions that move Caribbean businesses forward. Whether you are a mid-sized business or multinational player, we bring you resilient connectivity, personalized service, and tailored IT solutions, all powered by local teams that truly have your back. We're here to help you navigate challenges, grow, and achieve your goals with practical solutions, reliable networks, and a partnership rooted in trust and your long-term success. Liberty Business, rooted in the Caribbean, committed to you.
Are you in a dispute with a registered investment service provider of the TTSEC? Or maybe you're the victim of an investment scam? You can lodge a complaint or submit an anonymous tip to the Trinidad and Tobago Securities and Exchange Commission. Download our Investor Protection app or go to ttsec.org.tt to access our complaint form or submit an anonymous tip. Write a clear summary of your complaint. Submit copies of supporting documents along with the originals for verification. Provide a copy of the feedback received from the entity regarding your complaint. All investor complaints or scam reports submitted by the public are acknowledged and reviewed by the TTSEC. Investigations are pursued based on the outcome of the review. Trinidad and Tobago Securities and Exchange Commission, protecting the interests of investors and the public. You invest, we protect. Everyone benefits.
Quartz is well known as the Caribbean's largest retailer, providing consumers for generations with the very best products to enhance their homes. This year, we bring our expertise to businesses. Quartz Business Solutions will serve small, medium, and large companies with the very best products at the most competitive prices, backed by warranties and after-sales support. Hoteliers, office managers, restaurants, and so many more. Quartz Business Solutions, a brand of the Unicomer Group.
Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. As the island prepares to commemorate Tobago Day in just a few weeks, the occasion represents far more than a celebration. It marks 45 years of progress, pride, and the evolution of a modern Tobago House of Assembly.
And we should be justly proud about who we are. In a few weeks, Tobago will be celebrating the 45th anniversary of the modern Tobago House of Assembly. This year, we are also celebrating 200 years of having a parliament in Tobago in the House of Assembly legislature, the oldest parliament structure in the entire country. And so we have a lot that we can be grateful for.
Tobago proudly celebrates 200 years of parliamentary history, home to the nation's oldest governing structure, a lasting symbol of the island's political heritage, resilience, and commitment to self-governance. Fresh off a worldwide Silver Award win, Tobago Cocoa Estate is proving resilience in the face of global cocoa crisis. Alongside shortages fueled by climate change, the estate's recognition highlights excellence despite adversity. According to Mr. Dwayne Dove, he has adapted to the cocoa crisis by employing flexible strategies and implementing long-term sustainable practices to ensure the quality of Tobago's chocolate remains alive and strong.
Because the high moisture content, because of the intensive rainfall, creates more disease in the cocoa fields. So what we have to be doing is we have to be doing some rigorous pruning of our cocoa trees, right, in order to prevent moisture buildup, right? Since we are an organic farm, we're not using any chemicals.
He launched a project to plant 10,000 cocoa trees over the coming 4 to 5 years, a bold step to secure future supply and preserve Tobago's chocolate tradition.
We started a new project this July called the 10,000 cocoa tree project, where we have a plan now to plant 10,000 cocoa trees for the coming 4 to 5 years, right? We have always get our plans from the Ministry of Agriculture, the La Reunion Estate in Trinidad. They're the ones that supplies cocoa plants, to cocoa farmers. All right, mind you have to be a registered farmer.
Earlier today, the Office of the Chief Secretary hosted an exciting art and film competition showcasing the creativity and talent of students from 7 secondary schools across Tobago. The event celebrated youth innovation and artistic expression, providing a platform for budding filmmakers and artists to share their unique perspectives and storytelling abilities. Here are the details.
While many may have expected the event to be solely an art competition, this year's edition took a creative turn with the exciting addition of a film category. This new element allowed students to explore storytelling through motion pictures, combining visual artistry with cinematic expressions. Chief Secretary Farley Augustine encouraged the students to view art as more than just a hobby, emphasizing that creativity can be both fulfilling and financially rewarding. He noted that in today's modern, digital-driven world, artistic talent holds immense potential for entrepreneurship and global success.
We want to broaden the horizons of our young people and to have our young people understand that there are worthwhile careers in the arts. Many of us went to school at a time when we thought that doing art was not something that's profitable, until we became adults and realized that people like Tommy Roberts will charge you 30 grand for a very small painting.
In the film category, Rachel Liz Utley of Bishop's High School emerged as the winner of her short film, What Old People Say, earning $6,000 and a prestigious internship with Blue Jay Productions. Osias Gardner of Scarborough Secondary School placed second, receiving $5,000, while Matthew Christian and Kaden also placed third, receiving $3,000. In the art category, Jaden Matson of Bishop's High School claimed first place, walking away with $4,000, a tablet, and an internship opportunity. Abigail Thompson of Scarborough Secondary School secured second place, and Brielle Roberts of Signal Hill Secondary School took third place. The remaining 11 participants each received $2,000 for their impressive contributions. Additionally, all 12 art pieces will be featured in the upcoming THA calendar, allowing the young artists' work to be celebrated and shared across the island. This is Aliyah Balgabin reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
You're watching the Tobago Updates Television News. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Tobago Updates. More news when we return.
When the game is on, you don't want to miss the best moments. With AMPLIA TV, you can enjoy our ultimate sports package and watch your favorite games on the go. Stay connected and informed with sports news, scores, and stats with AMPLIA's fastest internet speeds. Up to 1 gigabyte fiber internet, you can stream riveting football action, cricket, NBA games, and much more. With AMPLIA, it's game on. Visit amplia.co.tt or call 800-4663. AMPLIA. Do more, live more.
Who said the elderly can't have fun too? We're talking good food, proper music, lots of games, and a day at the beach they will never forget. From the time we left the compound at Heavenly Care Home for the Elderly, the vibe was already established. Wheels up and seatbelts on. Watch now, when we touched down in Pigeon Point, everybody was ready for excitement. But before anything could take place, we had to secure bellies. You ever play bingo by the beachside? Well, that was the first activity on the roster, and boy, did these seniors have fun. However, others wanted something more physical, so we brought out the ring toss, and not even arthritis could have stopped them. Well, I was blown away at how straight these people were. Are you sure this is a home for the elderly? Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday, but nothing beats the song of good steel pan by the shores while we take a dip in Tobago's finest water. Wait, more food again? This is my type of event. The energy was amazing and nothing short of a blessing. Pick up Heavenly Care Home for the Elderly, because joy doesn't retire, laughter doesn't age, and memories like these last forever.
To a stranger.
Hair goals, we've got them. At S&R Hair Fantasy, we provide a wide variety of quality hair, the latest hair accessories, adult toys, skin lightening products, female underwear, and much more under one roof. Check us out on Shelbourne Street in Plymouth or call us at 317-0808. We're open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. S&R Hair Fantasy, for queens who know exactly what they want.
Welcome back. The license for the reef tour boat Rush Hour is said to have been revoked following the vessel's partial sinking in the nylon pool during the Tobago Carnival weekend. The action was announced by marine engineer and maritime surveyor Ricardo Alfred during an interview on the Tobago Updates morning show. This, he said, was a result of the sinking incident during the 2025 Tobago Carnival weekend. Reporter Jewel Green George has the story.
The glass-bottom vessel Rush Hour, owned by Sherwin Melville, sank after becoming overloaded by patrons from other boats who rafted up near the nylon pool. This according to the owner Melville, who declined an on-camera interview but simply stated that he looks forward to initiating the routine annual license renewal process come January, which involves a $400 payment in Trinidad and a mandated seaworthiness inspection in Tobago by Ricardo Alfred. However, Alfred, a maritime surveyor and marine engineer, speaking on Tobago Updates morning show, stated that the license of Rush Hour and another boat had been suspended with immediate effect. Alfred stressed that the responsibility for a vessel's integrity rests solely with its owner and management.
At all times, you are responsible for the safety of whoever is on board the boat. It's not sometimes, but at all times. And as I said, the owner and the operator is liable, and they will be held accountable.
The incident highlighted critical gaps in safety protocols, such as the failure to control passenger volume. Alfred asserted that the license for this vessel and another recently involved in a similar incident were immediately suspended, implying owner and operator liability. When contacted by Tobago Updates, Rush Hour owner Melville said he would rather not answer if his license had been suspended, but that he had not been contacted by anyone and was unaware of any alleged suspension. Alfred also called on the public to exercise personal responsibility, noting that accountability must be reinforced at the individual level to prevent tragedies.
You have to understand that every boat that you go on, you must ensure that the vessel has an insurance, and you must ensure that the vessel has a permit to operate.
The Rush Hour, officially classified as a transportation launch TL tourboat, will undergo a stringent re-inspection process in January when they, like other boat owners, apply for the renewal of their boat license. Jewel Green George, Tobago Updates Television News.
Every day we bring you closer to the issues that matter most. And for our social media poll today, we asked, with the next Tobago House of Assembly election required to be held between January 12 and February 12, 2026, do you believe this is enough time for parties to prepare? 80% of respondents voted yes, the time frame is adequate. 12% voted I don't know, while 8% voted it's too short for proper preparation. The weather report is up next.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
The Caribbean is more than just a place. It's a spirit, resilient, vibrant, and full of possibility. Rooted in connection, driven by community. It's who we are at the heart of everything we do. For over 150 years, we've been right here, invested in the Caribbean, its people, and its progress. And today, we're going even further. Liberty Business, rooted in the Caribbean, committed to you.
Here's a look at the weather update from the Trinidad and Tobago Met Office. Tonight, mostly fair, at times breezy and slightly hazy conditions are expected. These conditions may be interrupted intermittently by isolated light to moderate showers. A mild presence of dust haze remains in the atmosphere, and persons sensitive to changes in air quality should take the necessary precautions. The minimum temperature is forecast to be around 23 degrees Celsius at Piaco and 24 degrees Celsius at Crown Point. Tomorrow will be mostly fair and at times breezy, with occasional isolated light to moderate showers interrupting conditions. The maximum temperature tomorrow is expected to reach around 32 degrees Celsius at Piaco and 30 degrees Celsius at Crown Point. Seas will be moderate, with waves between 1.5 and 2 meters in open waters and up to 1 meter in sheltered areas. Sunrise tomorrow will be at 6 a.m. and sunset at 5:39. Here's a look at the headlines before we go. THA dissolved, election to come. Political parties stand ready for THA election, and police investigate 2 separate shootings in Tobago. I am Natalie Nancis Montrishard. Thank you so much for joining us and have a great night.